my topic is, should sugary foods be taxed? And first what we have to look at here is I have 3 main points. The first one is the obesity and diabetes rate in America, and then the second one is the fact that this affects the quality of life of people, and lots of people are being affected by this, and we need to stop it because it's a problem. Thirdly, it can create a source of income for the federal government, and since we're largely in debt right now, a source of income would be nice, especially with all of these other added benefits. So this leads into my first point, which is the obesity rates in America are very high for considering all the other developed countries and all these first world countries. It's very high, it's about 33%, and that's nonetheless bad because nobody wants to be fat. Well, I mean, I guess someone probably wants to be fat, but it's generally not a good thing. And also the amount of type 2 diabetes, which has lots of negative effects on life, is also rising, and it's also related to obesity, and it's rising very quickly because of these things in schools. And there has been lots of talk about action over this, such as banning junk food in schools and things, and there has been action taken, but we need to take action at a federal level because it's becoming too much of a problem and we need to stop it now at a federal level. So next, what I'm going to be going over is that these things like obesity and diabetes and stuff have a negative effect on the quality of life of everyone. And as a first world country and a leader in the world, we need to be setting a role for other countries. And by having this high obesity rate and this high type 2 diabetes rate, which is around the 30%, it's 35 to 38% for type 2 diabetes and 33% for obesity. And these things that decrease quality of life, and we have all of these, the increase in rate in kids with diabetes and stuff. We need to fix this because we need to set an example for the world, and since we're a leader. And so this leads on to my last point, which is it creates a source of income for the federal government. Since taxing these foods, we could probably put a fairly high tax on them to help reduce the amount of this, the buying, and then decrease the amount of junk food being bought. And this would bring in a large amount of sums of cash for the federal government, considering how much of this is being bought now. And we could really use that considering we're in debt. So basically what I'm saying is that we should put taxes on sugary foods because of the increasing diabetes and obesity rate, and the fact that it decreases the quality of life and it brings in more money to the federal government